Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So it's early. I just woke up, literally just really woke up. Haven't even left my bed yet. Haven't brushed my teeth yet. Haven't done anything yet. I just woke up and I laid here for a minute and then I saw something that somebody sent me on YouTube. But that wasn't what was important yet. The important part was, as I was laying here, I opened my eyes, I looked around, I listened first, and the first thing I thought was it's so quiet. It's like so quiet in here. Um, the second thing I thought was, wow. I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders this morning, like, and I don't know what that is, but energetically, I feel light. I'm very anxious to see what today's readings are gonna be, what today comes out to be, what today feels like. Yeah, I felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. So then I went to YouTube, I saw what the person wrote to me. And even that made me feel like, okay, wow. And it looks like and it feels like it's gonna be an amazing day. And I don't really have much planned, just getting some stuff done because oh, honestly, oh, you know what else I thought when I woke up? I don't know what's happening with my schedule. That's one of the things I thought. Like, literally, my schedule is off. My internal time clock is off or has been manipulated. The reason being is because I'm a person that goes to bed early. I wake up early. Lately, I've been going to bed late, and I don't wake up as early as I once did. So that means that something is off because literally, I'm 47 years old. That's been the same. Even if I went to bed late, my body won't let me sleep past a certain time. So I thought about that this morning too. Like, how did your internal clock all of a sudden shift? And it could be just a thing where it's like adjusting or trying to get back to. But I've noticed for the past 3 weeks, I've been paying attention because that's a thing. Again, when you are, I've been to myself, I've been taking care of myself since I was 17 years old. Yes, I had boyfriends. Yes, I had husbands. Yes, I had, so, and they always took care of me too. But I've been off on my own. But that was part of me moving out and doing what I needed to do as a grown person. But my robe is kind of shifting. It's always, I don't know why, but for some reason, and this was different too, because normally I have a different robe. Last night I took a shower before I went to bed and I grabbed a blue nightgown that matches this robe. And even when I did it, I was thinking, you barely ever wear that. Like, either way, so I put it on and now I don't even know. Either way, so that was the difference. Another thing, a couple differences being made, and I'm trying to make sure, I'm appropriate because y'all be in my business. But anyway, that was different as well. Like, even So that was a thing. Then, okay, so I've been on my own since I was 17 years old. And so I've been taking care of myself since I was 17 years old. So I know when, and I've been taking care of people since I was 9. So this has been a consistent thing. You wake up, and one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is about being a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman wakes up, they take care of their family, they get everything prepared before the family even arises, right? So that's always been my goal. That's always been a thing, to be a virtuous woman. One of my other scriptures in the Bible is, for whom much is given, much will be required. So if you have to wake up early to take care of people, or to do the things you need to do, then it's okay, because God will give you a lot for it. And I have been very blessed, very, very blessed. So I can't complain about waking up early or anything else, okay? And on top of that, it gets, sometimes going to bed late and everybody sleep, it lets me clean while there's no people moving around. Sometimes the same exact thing for in the morning, when you're up and everybody's still either, in bed or doing whatever they're doing. Oh, it allows for you to cook breakfast and get things done without people being in the way, or to do more cleaning, however you want to do it. So yeah, my schedule has been the same for 47 years. How all of a sudden is now my schedule different? But also I feel like my body, very much is in a healing process. I mean, only because, like, whatever happened, one thing begat the other thing. So something happened that would have to make me now sit still and take stock. Okay. That hurt. I click now when I move around a little too fast, but and yeah, how did my schedule change? That's one of the things that I don't understand. And prayerfully, it goes back to the same what it was, because I don't know what's up with the late sleeping and all that, but I don't know if I really like that version of life, because I mean, if I had a my partner or whatever, sometimes I would lay in the bed with them, but I would have been already up doing the things I need to do, and then maybe come back to lay in the bed. I'm not really, like, to me that's lazy. It just is. So I'm not judging anybody that does it, because your schedule might be, your internal clock would be whatever it is. So you have a different schedule and version of life than I do. Because to me, like I said, something is important about being up, and also adjusting, like things just adjusting. So again, I feel like maybe I'm making adjustments. And I just got to do that for whatever it's worth. Yesterday, was very much taking care of my skin. Where I'm at right now, you can't really see, but there's some treatments that I want to give myself today that kind of help, because I feel I'm a little puffy. Like my skin, my face, everything, because I'm still in the middle of a healing process, and I feel like I could tell by what's happening in my body. My body is totally inflamed. And that's normal from what, all my doctors are telling me, because one thing is reacting to the other thing, and it's reacting to something else, and something else is reacting to something else. So I get it. getting ready today, I really would like to look into some foods. And that's one of the things that one of the people that I see, they started talking to me about, because I like holistic ways of taking care of things and doing stuff. So we are now talking about like foods that help repair your muscles and your tendons and things of that nature. This morning I felt like as I was laying there I want to get tea, so that's one of the things. But I felt like energetically a weight had been lifted off my shoulders for some reason this morning, and I don't know what that was or what that was about. But like I said, I'm very anxious to find out how that plays out throughout the rest of the day, because I just am. So the other thing was I like doing TikToks and things of that nature. For some reason lately I haven't found a TikTok that I really like or that I really want to do. So I noticed a couple of things changing in me, or has changed in me, and I don't understand, like, how did it get there? How did I become so be careful, girl. I think I need to take something, because I feel like this morning, I don't know what that is either. My nose is running. That's been also one of the things. Like, I don't understand what is happening, because it could be allergies, or it could be they've been alarmed that they think I might be leaking from the inside out, cranium fluid or something, which is weird. But so I can't wait to get back to see what the results of that is. So I don't even know. That's weird. But it happens randomly out of nowhere, and prayerfully it's not anything major. But anyway, anyhow, yeah. This morning I woke up and I feel different, but I'm trying to figure out what is happening in my energy and my schedule and my, listen, I'm sorry, but not really, okay? Okay, so, for anybody that is not aware and that does not know me, I'm one for digging in my nose, okay? And that's just a fact, because I like it clean, and that's just what it is. So I tell you all the bad things about me before it gets started. So that way, yeah, you could just leave and we don't waste no time. So that's one of the things that I do, because I think my nose being clean is very important, okay? And sometimes it's not with tissue. That's just an honest fact. Either way, neither here nor there. Keep your hands clean, and that's it. That's all. But yeah, so I'm about to start some facial treatments this morning. Icing, one of the things that I used to do. So one is, and that also might help with whatever it is in there, and not unless it's medical. If it's medical, then it's going to be a problem. But if it's just like sinus stuff, then so the first thing I'm going to do is icing, which is getting a bowl of ice big enough for your face to go in, and it relieves stress. So it should take down some of the puffiness. The other thing that I like to do, though, is, and this is one of my favorite things, because it opens up your pores and it kind of cleans your skin out. And these are things that I used to do every day. Like, again, I don't know how things changed in my energy, but something was throwing me off, and I kept telling people, like, I felt like I was under a spell. Either way, I think it could potentially be gone. I don't know until, somebody else try to do something else. But prayerfully, God kills y'all first. And that's just a fact. I'm not upset for saying it. I wish he would. Because I volunteered to leave this place many a times, but for some reason he wants me here, around y'all people. And maybe it's just not time for me to go, and I have a lot of things to do as far as people to meet. But if there had to be a choice, and because I was not, and I know I shouldn't say that it should be other people, I volunteered, but still here. So at this point, if y'all do something else, that is really what I asked. Get them, because good God, like, what's wrong with them? They just nasty people, and I don't get it, but that's neither here nor there. That wasn't the point. The point was treatments today. And I think I want to tell y'all about the whole Ramadan journey also, and me being Muslim. Next year, I'm not doing Ramadan by myself. I don't care where I am or how I got to do it, but I'm totally going to be with a group of Muslim people. Like, literally speaking it into existence right now. God hears me, and he knows that it was, like, I'm surprised I even did as much as I did, okay? Because literally there's so much stuff to know. And at this point, by next year, I'm probably going to accept, or be married, actually. I'm going to just go ahead and say that, because even from the beginning, because I'm still going through the situation that I'm going through, then you can't, you know, I didn't really even consider being married or talking to somebody, but literally I've been proposed to. Like, they don't play no games when it comes to getting married around this joint. Like, so it hasn't been from lack of trying, because they be trying. I just felt like I wanted to take the time to myself to, you know, figure out what I needed to do. And so I didn't even want to talk to anybody. But that's the funny part. Like, you don't even got to talk. They just see you, ask you if you're Muslim. You say yes. No ring on your finger means apparently you're taken or not taken. And so instantly they start like, can I talk to you? Can you, do, no way, Jose. I even had a dude one time wait beside my vehicle until I came out of the store, because I kind of like, I'll be like trying to get the fuck on real quick. And I'm still working on my cuss words. Okay, only Allah knows, so please mind your business when it comes to that. He'll take them when it's time. I tried, I can tell you that, but I've been cussing for 47 years of my life. Like, it's just a fact. So hard habits, long habits take a bit to break. So just the first step is acknowledgement. Okay, so I'm acknowledging. The second step is trying to watch what you say or what you do when you're talking to people. I try, but these moments be like, either way. I had a dude wait for me one time by my vehicle, because he wanted to know, they be really want to know who your wale is, and who, like, I ain't told nobody who my wale is, because I don't want nobody going behind my back trying to talk to my wale about nothing. So it's a no. Yeah, it's a no, because I'm not there yet. And also, like I said, I'm already still going through a situation. So yeah, I don't even want to I don't want to talk. So that was one of the things me and God was like, because, but I wish I do want him to, like, show me who, because new energy in my space, new energy in my body, in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, because literally I'm requesting, because at this point I feel like, because everything has been held up so long, like, I want to know who, because I want to be able to at least go about it the right way to figure out, go to the mosque, figure out how this is supposed to go. But then I started also thinking, and this is really weird, so don't judge me, but I have to have a specific type of man, Muslim man, because they're gonna have to have some patience with me, because I don't know a lot of stuff, and so it's like them having to teach me and train me in a certain type of way, and I'm willing to learn, but there's also some things that I want to do that if they don't agree to, I can't marry you, and that's just a fact, because y'all ain't doing it. So there's several things that I know in my heart of hearts I just want to do, and if it's a deal breaker for you, if it's a no, then you're a no. So that's the other part. It's going to take a special type of person. The same way it took a special type of person that wasn't Muslim. I know for a fact that my husband is definitely going to be Muslim. I even spoke to a lady yesterday, and we were talking about, I think honestly, I probably would do better with a born Muslim that's foreign. And there's several reasons why. And I'm not, just limiting it to that. I told her, because I used to just be stuck on like, dating in my race, dating in sticking to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. I'm no longer doing that or thinking that. So as of now, I think I totally am looking forward to dating, or actually not dating, because I ain't dating no damn body, but being married to a man that's out of my culture, out of my comfort zone. And also, one of the other things was, what was I going to say? I just forgot that fast. Yeah, okay. What I was going to say was, before it kept being a thing about younger dudes, like, because I've always dated older guys. And so, I had this thing with young people, because I'm saying, like, what are they going to teach me? Like, and then all the older women that I know, because keep having this conversation about these young people. And I'm telling you, really, they have changed my mind when it comes to certain things. Because all the older women that I know that date younger men, they all talk about how, first of all, the first thing, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna just be honest. The first thing they talk about is sex, which is not even the like, that's the thing that repels me the most, because I'm like, y'all out here molesting people, kids, and although it's not like, I don't mean to say it that way, but they be grown men, but they are kids to me, like, because when I was 10, you wasn't even born, or when I was 5, I went to school when you was just born. So it automatically makes me think of it like that. But they say age ain't nothing but a number. Okay, so that's the first thing they talk about. But then, like I said, it's the first thing that makes me say. But then the way they talk about it is like something different. So y'all should hear how women talk behind the scenes. It's very explicit, okay? So, but the thing that they all mostly really are loving and are in tune with is the fact that it brings a different, excuse me, I didn't mean to do that, but I feel snotty. I'm trying to get it not to drain back. I'm trying to get it to come out. So, morning stuff, okay? Don't judge me. You could just go if you don't appreciate none of this right now, because honestly, it's really documentation for me as to from now until next year, or from now until 5 years, or from now until 10 years, because I know I'm gonna look back at this and be like, why was you looking like that, or why was you like, because either way, I feel like I love me. That's it. That's all. I do, because I'm a very good person, and from what I see from people, yeah, they don't make them like me no more. So And I might not be into all the superficial things. And I have been. That's the thing. Like, I've been there, done that. I've already grown from that part. So now I'm going back to finding my happy medium, to where it's not just super duper superficial. And so I'm gonna see where that takes me, where that balance takes me, because yeah. So from not caring so much to not caring, but just a balance of, okay, feeling on the inside how you feel on the outside, or looking on the outside how you feel on the inside. So those type of things. But anyway, back to the story. So one of the things that they really always talk about is how it brings them such a carefree, youthful feeling, like, because these dudes get you out, they start doing certain things. And all the women, we all talk about the same thing, because I've never had a weight problem at all, period. And once I like start going out, or hanging out or whatever, weight always just seems to just dissipate and go away, because my body is used to being a certain type of size. So if I really wanted to, and I'm not really a hangout person, but I do want to get out to kind of experience some things. Like I said, I want to travel. I want to, and that's the other thing. Before I got into the situation that I just put myself into, I used to travel a lot, like hang out and, meet my kids in places. And although I want to get back to that version, but the version that I would like to do first is for me to travel and me to hang out, like for me to travel and be like with my friends or people that are my age group, or just me, because I don't mind traveling by myself. Or when God sends me the person, traveling with them. But I was laughing yesterday because I said I'm probably going to meet the person as I'm traveling, because I don't think he's going to come and knock on my door. I was hoping he would, but I don't know how that was going to be, okay? Might be a little bit weird. Hello. Hi. I heard that the person that I was destined to love lives here. Okay, well, how would you know that? Okay, it might be beautiful, because after I said it, it sounded like, okay, I might would accept that. Don't y'all start knocking on my door, though, okay, because I'm going to know that it ain't y'all. Okay, but anyway, so, yeah. The fun, the excitement, the change that it brings in them, because all of them are telling me how they are very catering to them, which is funny because I'm a person that caters to my people. So to get that, I don't know what that would be, because I don't know if I ever really had a dude that knew how to cater to. And then how y'all little young people learning that? I'm very curious to know that. So it almost seemed like to me, like to the ones that actually knew how to do that, they were raised right, because I raised my sons like that. They open doors, they carry bags, they know how to be respectful of women. So those young men have to have been raised by their mama for them to know that, which I love that thought. And but either way, so that was a thing. But either way, right now I'm not, I normally would be like, yeah, I'm not with that, but I'm open. But there is a limit, though. I ain't gonna lie, because it can't be 10 years younger than me, or like, I think that's the limit. Like, I'm 47, 37, 38, 39. I don't know. I think I might like at least 40. Okay, my nose is really nasty right now, so y'all hold on. Okay. That was, I don't know, a bit much, but okay. So, yeah. still. Okay, I'm about to close this out, and because I'm sure y'all don't want to hear no more about my non-existent love life and my plans that I have that God is probably upstairs laughing like, girl, that is not going to happen, because normally when I decide that I want to do something, he definitely pumps my brakes and points me in a different direction every time, and I'd be like, God, but you said I could do this, and he'd be like, not that one. Not that. So I told y'all I'm in spiritual witness protection. I wonder if that's over, because this morning, I'm telling you, I woke up feeling different. I don't know. Either way, we shall see what happens, but I still feel like something's not right, because my schedule's not right back to where it used to be. So that's one thing that I'm noticing. Like, that hasn't changed. What is up with the time, and what's up with that? Why am I sleeping like that? Or not sleeping like that? Because the other night, I promise you, I literally was up till like 3:34 in the morning. Excuse me. And although I got a lot of work done, and then last night I was watching stuff, and it was a theme about husband and wives, like Muslim, like that kept coming up across, like everything I learned from the internet. I'm sorry, but that's just who my teachers are right now. So like the stuff I learned about Ramadan, I learned offline. And so last night the theme was husband and wife. So I don't know if God's trying to put in my spirit, like, you about to be married soon, so you might as well not even think about trying to do nothing. Because sometimes that's the way I feel. It's like, and I wasn't designed to be nobody's side piece, nobody's girlfriend, nobody's nothing. I was designed to be a wife. Like, I've been a wife for a long, long time. Not even just to the last person, but even to people. So, you know, I done been married a couple of times. And so I'm designed to be married. I'm not designed to be out here in these streets like that. But I was talking to God about that too. Like, you know, because I be talking to God because he see me. So he know me. He know my inside. He know my outside. He know everything that I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do it. He also know that when I get tired of people, how I act. He also know that I be cussing. He also know that certain people I just don't like, I don't want to be near, I don't want to, like, you know. And although he'll still say, like, okay, we're going to have to work on that, because just, you know, he'll tell me when I can't be a certain type of way, and I'll still be saying, God, but you see these people, like, can you please make better people? Every time he laughs, I feel it. Like, I think he might think that I'm, you know, a comedian on the side, because some of the stuff I be talking to God about, I'm sure he's probably like, girl, can you just go sit down and, like, give it a break? Because you be talking a lot. Well, it's just me and you. So what you want me to do? Where the people at that I'm supposed to be talking to? And then I can kind of give you a break a little bit, but, you know, as long as I'm in, you know, spiritual witness protection, it's me and you. So what you like, let's talk about this now. So, you know, sometimes I think he just be like, you know, talk to Jesus about it. He sits at the right hand of God. So talk to Jesus about it, okay? Okay, Jesus, well, you know, here, because I do be still talking to Jesus, I'm sorry. So, well, not sorry, it just is. So, I be thinking sometimes, as a Muslim person, I mean, I don't know how they feel about Jesus, and I ain't got to, you know, all the things, but one thing that I grew up on is there's power in the name of Jesus. So, when you call on Jesus, God might be busy. Like, he don't got time to just be dealing with the little frivolous things that, you know, people be wanting to deal with. And again, I don't know how y'all feel about that, so don't take it no type of way. But until I feel like something different, and I don't feel like nothing different, I still need to talk to Jesus. I do know Jesus is not God, though. That's the thing. So, but there's power in the name of Jesus. So right now, sometimes when I feel like, you know, God might be busy because y'all be messy, so he got to be everywhere every time, and so all these angels and everything else, sometimes they have to be the ones that we talk to, and which is cool. And you know, I don't mind because they get stuff done too. And they go back and they deliver the message the right way. They don't just be lying and whatnot and be like, oh, she said this when I ain't say that. They go back and deliver the message the right way because God be getting it. And then all of a sudden I get the actual message, or I get the thing, the information that I want to know. So y'all might think this is funny, but this is really stuff that I be thinking about in my brain. And I know for a fact it's right. So there's power in the name of Jesus. So sometimes call on Jesus. Jesus, can you go tell God, you know, when he get back to the throne, that these people is being messy and I don't like it, like they interfering, they trying to do stuff. And but this is what I'm gonna say, like real quick. Dear God, please open up the windows of heaven and pour me out a blessing that everybody can see came from nowhere but you. I asked for change and transition in my life, and I knew it was going to be uncomfortable. I've been being faithful. I've been very pure of heart, mind, body, and soul. And right now I'm asking. You said you have not because you asked not, so I'm asking. And I thank you in advance for making it happen. And that blessing is non-specific. You already know the things that I need and how I need it. So it's non-specific. And you make everything bigger and better than I could ever dream or imagine it anyway. So I trust you, I thank you, and I love you. Amen. So y'all have the day y'all deserve. Go with God.